everybody, and a very warm welcome to Leighton Junction for what it's a bit of a strange video. I don't normally do this sort of thing, quite frankly. I don't often appear in front of the camera for obvious reasons. So I'm not sure what I'm going to call this video, rant or whatever. We'll decide later on once the lad who's edited it all together and took out all the swear words. Like all of you, I've been watching a lot of these videos with this coppa nonsense. I only found out last week. I only started picking up on it last week, and I have to be honest. Don't criticise me too much for this, but I have to say, have you all gone potty? All these people who are, I'm going to chuck my channel, I'm going to delete everything, and no, it's so sad, and thank you very much for watching, bye bye, and all this sort of carry on. Have you gone mad? Why there is absolutely no need to delete anything? If you are that concerned about it, which on the face of it does look a bit scary, then just do what Tram Junction's done, what Jeff has done and a few others. Just make everything private for the time being, till it all blows over, and then when it dust is settled, as it will, all you do, press a button, bing, put everything back. Because I will say to all the people who are considering ditching their channels and deleting everything, you are also deleting and ditching your subscribers. And like me, I mean, this channel is only 2 years old, and I only got 211 subscribers. I picked up 2 last night. Thanks very much. It's a young channel. I'm a new kid on the block. I'm nowhere near as experienced as the rest of them, but like yous, I get a great deal of pleasure out of it. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy the channel. It enhances my hobby. It also gets me the chance to show off what I've learned from everybody else, because I was an avid YouTube watcher long before I actually went onto YouTube. The layout was already made when the nephew first started the channel. And as I explained, if anyone's watched my last video, which was the quick tour for Susanna from Milden Hall, if you haven't watched it, why not? Please watch it. I do explain, and I'll say it. This is what you see here in front of you as I tour around. This is what I have picked up for all of you people. And this is the point I'm trying to make. If people start deleting their channels, you don't get them back. They've gone. Not only that, you do a great disservice to yourself and your subscribers, because you will eventually, you'll have to come back, you'll have to start a new channel all over again, and you won't necessarily get all the subscribers back that you had in the first place. That's my opinion. I'm not having a go at people, don't get me wrong, if some people think it's necessary. Sadly, fair enough, but I at this moment in time, I think we're all in danger of becoming just totally hysterical. You know, the Martians haven't landed. You know, it's not the end of the world. The world has not stopped spinning yet. So I would say, look, you know, just let's wait and see. Calm down. Just wait and see what happens. You know, don't chuck the towel in before the first punch has been thrown. You know, wait till the bell goes. Get a black eye first, and then if you just say, "Oh, this is not for me," then chuck it and go. And it's like pretty much like Susanna said, and Al from Dragon Junction, and Graham Fulston, and all the rest of them. Your subscribers are your friends. And mine certainly. I only have 200 subscribers. It's not a huge amount, but it's a nice amount. I have a good steady following. I've worked very hard on the channel. I've put everything into it to make it pleasant for people and make it interesting and give a little bit back for the huge amount I have gained from it. And I think we, as a YouTube community, we need to stick together. If people start chucking it, and you do a great disservice to everybody else. As I say, your subscribers are your friends. And some people say, well, how does that work? We've never met them. And it is like, if people of my age, I'm late 50s now, and all the people of my age group, you remember when we were kids, you had what you call pen pals. I had pen pals from Canada, a good from France, and I one from Germany. And we've never ever met, but you corresponded, and they became friends. And this on the comment side of what we do is pretty much the same sort of thing. You've never met these people, but they do become your friends. my subscribers are my friends, and I have absolutely no intention of giving up this channel, my hobby, and all their interaction I have with these people unless I absolutely have to. There was a video in my liked videos. If you go to my liked videos, and there's a fella there, I don't know, I forget what they call him, and it's something FA, whatever they call him, how's your father, we are saved. And the federal organisation, or whatever they call themselves, clarified a little bit of the criteria for this coppa nonsense. And I think, likes of us, we really aren't going to be that much affected. Obviously, anybody who's running a channel aimed at kids, then fortunately, yes, you are going to be hard hit. But people likes of us that are just mucking about with, you know, trains, model railways, I think we should be okay, because these are not toys. I think classified as toys, I suppose, but they're not. They are meant for adults. You know, you wouldn't let your 6-year-old play with this. I certainly wouldn't, but a 6-year-old wouldn't be playing with this. So I think, you know, I'd recommend everybody, please do watch that video, and it might just settle everybody. But I would implore people, please don't delete your channels, don't delete your content. If you're that worried, just make it private. But I don't think it's even necessary to make it private. Nothing's happened yet. You've got the January. And this bloke, this video that I've got up on my like videos explains this $42,000 fine. It's up to, and they've said, you know, I don't think they're going to actually fine you. You know, somebody like me. You know, you come and fine me $42,000. Somebody who hasn't a pot to piss in. Good luck with that one. What you're going to do? Come and arrest us and fly us back to America. It's ridiculous. It's just not going to happen. You know, they're not going to lock everybody up. I think, as I said, I think we're all in great danger of becoming totally hysterical about this. You know, a lot of people put a lot of work into their layouts, and you know, a lot of people as well, don't forget, give a lot of pleasure and joy out of watching all the yous make this stuff. I still, when I came back to the hobby after, like most of yous, I had a much smaller layout as a kid. And you grew up and you grew into other things, and you know, you had other interests. And then I came back to the hobby, and I watched YouTube for quite a while I was building the first Leighton Junction. And the first video I ever watched, 10 years ago now, maybe slightly more, was a fellow called Dave Howarth. And I've followed him ever since. And a lot of the other people, your Graham's, your Everard Junction, all sort of people. And I have followed them from the beginning as well. Long before I actually came onto YouTube myself. As I say, it was only 2 years ago. And I watched all these people start from scratch. And you do, when you watch these sort of people for so long, they do become your friends, because it's like a soap. You know, you get used to the different faces, although you've never met. And I think it's that sort of community that we'll lose if everybody packs up and buggers off. I mean, you know, so I implore everybody, please just hold your nerve. Wheels are going to stop spinning. As far as I'm concerned, it's business as usual. If you'll pardon the appalling pun, it's just full steam ahead. Nothing's going to change. I'm going to put videos up. I'm going to keep doing my layout. I'm going to desperately try and get a video up this month, an running session and an update. As you know, all regulars know I'm a postman. This time of year is absolutely mad. I'm desperately trying to keep up with everybody, comments and all the rest of it, and watch other people's videos. That in itself is a full-time hobby. So this time of year, I'm really pushed to try and keep up with everything. So you have to bear with me. But I will try and get a video up for next weekend. For a quick update and a little running session, and then I'm just going to keep going. As I say, it's just business as usual. See what happens. But I recommend everybody just have a quick look at this, the video and my liked videos, and it's We Are Saved. I forget what they call the blog, and I think it puts a little bit clarity to it. And I would recommend anybody who's, you know, please don't delete your content. Just leave it as it is. You know, if you've got your stuff marked as private, just click it back, put everything back. Don't start deleting stuff. You just you do a great disservice We are all getting far too carried away with this absolute nonsense. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for protecting kids and we have to be very, very careful. But I think that the YouTube community within the railway community anyway is very good at this. I have yet to see anything on any of the channels anywhere where I wouldn't sit anyone down and there's no expletives, there's no sort of innuendo. Everybody, the good thing about this hobby we do is so inclusive. I often say this is the internet at its very best. What yous do, this is what the internet was designed for, and long may it continue. And I think it will continue. I don't think we're going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I know Graham's not going anywhere. Dragon Junction, all the rest of them. Nobody's going anywhere. I have absolutely no intention of giving up my hobby or my friends within the YouTube community without a fight. So that's the end of this rant, I suppose I'm going to call it. Don't know what else. So I'm going to call it a day at that. I've had me say it. That's my £2 worth for what it's worth. And I will speak to you very soon. And as I say, don't delete your channels, people. Right. So I'll speak to you shortly, and good luck everybody, and keep modelling. That's the most important thing, and keep putting your videos up. So take care everybody. Bye bye.